Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. In case you are wondering what Garcelle Beauvais has been up to since leaving the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, fear not, because she is living her best life on the red carpet. The award-winning actress and producer turned heads at the 2025 Emmy Awards on September 14, stunning in a black Valdrin Sahiti dress and sharing the latest on life after Real Housewives. Since her surprising exit following RHOBA Season 14, Garcelle has continued channeling her energy into her children and grandchildren, working in front of and behind cameras, and spending time with a special someone. When asked on the red carpet about life now, Garcelle didn't hesitate when she told Entertainment Tonight, "I am thriving." Added Garcelle, "It's been really fun to just work on projects I want to work on. I'm developing shows, I'm starring in shows, and it's just been really fantastic." Albeit, she sees less of her 16-year-old twin sons, Jade and Jax, now that they're driving. Elsewhere at the event, Garcelle ran into the Real Housewives of Atlanta's Phaedra Parks to touch on her life post-RHOBA, confirming, "I am storytelling. I am developing shows, selling shows. It's been really great," per Access Hollywood. The Black Girl Missing producer and star didn't delve into which projects she was currently working on, though Deadline reported in May that she expanded her partnership with Lifetime. Garcelle Beauvais attends the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards at Peacock Theater on September 14, 2025 in Los Angeles, California. Garcelle joined Hollywood stars Molly Shannon, Jenny Garth, and Gina Torres to represent GSK's Thrive 50+ at the star-studded awards ceremony, raising awareness for shingles in women over 50. In a group photo with the celebs on Instagram, Garcelle called it the grand finale. Speaking of TV success, Emmy Award winner and Bravo lover Ben Stiller shared his experience of seeing Garcelle on the eve of the 77th Emmys, page 6 shared on Instagram. The actor, joined by wife Christine Taylor, was asked whether he had seen The Real Housewives of New York City, but he hadn't. He admitted to reporters, "Honestly, it took me a while to catch up on the end of the season for Beverly Hills, and it was quite a... We actually saw Garcelle last night at a night before party, and I was able to talk to her about that last moment where she stormed off." Specifically, he referred to the moment Garcelle walked away from the Season 14 reunion after the group toast with Andy Cohen and skipped a group cast photo. She said, "I'm out," and announced her departure from the series via an Instagram a short time later. When asked whether he had a chance to unpack the exit moment with Garcelle, Stiller continued, "Yeah, a little bit. But you know, it's a stressful thing to be a real housewife. But it was really fun to see her. I was with my daughter, so very exciting." Fan favorite coaches Reba McEntire, Snoop Dogg, Neil Horan, and Michael Bublé are back for a spectacular season. Watch the premiere Monday 9:20 seconds on NBC and streaming next day on Peacock. Los Angeles, September 14, 2025, on the red carpet at the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, Garcelle Beauvais was more than a former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star. She was incandescent. Draped in a striking black Valdrin Sahiti gown, she strode into the Peacock Theater not as someone walking away, but as a woman stepping into her next chapter, fully cognizant of the past, but absolutely focused on what's to come. It's been several months since Beauvais announced her exit from RHOBH after 5 dramatic, joyful, and sometimes turbulent seasons. Since then, she's been quietly, and not so quietly, rebuilding her life on her own terms. At the Emmys, the world saw the result: an actress, producer, mother, woman, fully thriving. When asked how life was post-Housewives, Beauvais didn't pause. No carefully measured PR line. No hedging. Just clarity. "I am thriving." And from that moment onward, everything she said underpinned that statement. Projects she's developing, roles she's stepping into, and continues to step into, time invested in family, and yes, a romantic life, a special someone, came up, demonstrating that leaving one limelight doesn't mean dimming the rest. "Working on projects I want to work on. I'm developing shows, I'm starring in shows, and it's just been really fantastic," she told Entertainment Tonight. The joy in her voice was audible even through the press line microphones. Her twin sons, Jade and Jax, now 16 and driving, get more independence. That bittersweet parenthood moment where you watch them grow up, and less of the daily swirl of teenage logistics. Beauvais doesn't hide the tug of that transition, but she embraces it. If leaving Beauvais meant stepping away from a certain kind of spotlight, Beauvais has made it clear she isn't stepping away from her craft. Far from it. She shifted gears into roles behind the camera, development, producing, and still front and center where she wants to be. Indeed, earlier this year she expanded her partnership with Lifetime. The details remain under wraps, but one senses Beauvais is selectively choosing her artistic terrain. She's no longer playing by the Housewives reality drama rules, she's offering her own. The red carpet was just a stage to announce that design. Her grand final said it all, a presence not defined by exit but by evolution. Part of her Emmy appearance was tied to representing GSK's Thrive 50+, raising awareness for shingles in women over 50. Yet another way she's using her platform, not just fame. If career is one pillar, family is the bedrock. Since leaving Beauvais, Beauvais' focus has shifted inwards. Twin sons now driving, a daughter branching out, grandchildren in the picture. Time with loved ones, presence for pivotal moments. That's become the priority. There is nostalgia too. A recognition of what Beauvais gave her, what it demanded, and what it revealed. She has said over and over that it was a ride. Wild, rewarding, sometimes hard, but always something that shaked her. Her exit was not a retreat, but a repositioning. Let's circle back. Earlier in 2025, Beauvais announced she was leaving Beauvais. She cited wanting to be more present with her family, especially as her boys enter their final years of high school. She's been acting, producing, developing exciting projects, and hinted that though the door might be closed now, it isn't locked. Her departure came amid moments of tension, public moments, private ones. Filming, social media ripple effects, cast dynamics, all part of the Housewives rubric. But in her Emmys appearance, Beauvais didn't replay dramas. She didn't air grievances. She demonstrated something rarer, peace with choice, power in autonomy. For fans of Beauvais, Beauvais represented something important: authenticity among spectacle, integrity among instability. Her being the first black woman to join Beauvais' cast in 2020 came with visibility, expectations, burdens, and she carried them with grace. Her exit now, accomplished on her terms, may well reframe what it means to leave a reality show. She's redefining exit narratives, not as fallouts or scandals, but as transitions. Exits that aren't endings but beginnings. Choices that are not about what was wrong, but what's better. And crucially, using the platform she built to step into greater creative control. That is a template. For her peers, for younger creators, for anyone who's ever felt corralled by public persona and hungry to take back the pen. More producing, more behind the scenes, with her deals expanding, Lifetime, etc. One expects to see multiple shows she develops reach screens. She's spoken of several projects in the works, acting roles that reflect her range. She's always acted, always had depth. Post Beauvais, she has more latitude to choose roles that matter. Opting out when it doesn't fit, her presence on the red carpet, on cause-related platforms like Thrive 50+, on developing shows. Not everything has to be big reality drama. Sometimes it's about what aligns with values. Family, home, personal fulfillment. As her children grow up, she's choosing presence over performance when necessary. That does not mean retreat, but prioritization. Possibility of return. She hasn't dismissed it. Andy Cohen has said the door is open. There's potential for her to pop back in if and when the moment feels right. But she's no longer waiting for that door. She's building her own. At the Emmys, every flashbulb, every camera lens seemed to capture not just a celebrity in a gown, but a woman in evolution. Garcelle Beauvais walked that carpet with the stance of someone who knows what she's done, but even more powerfully who knows where she's going. Her story after Beauvais is not one of loss, but of authorship. Not a stepping back, but stepping forward. The ride continues, just with a new map in hand.